is still asleep. She's that exhausted.
Well, I'm sorry. I have a little trouble working up the least amount of sympathy for poor Delia. She's going to get taken care of. That's what she wants, and that's what she's going to have happen to her. It's poor Faith that's having her heart broken.
That poor child. She's so perfect, Patrick, and he's so much in love with her.
Well, his timing was a little awkward, wouldn't you admit? Falling in love with Faith after taking his brother's wife to bed with him and getting her pregnant. I keep thinking of poor Faith, making her plans, happy as a clam with this hanging over her head.
Darling, he can't tell her until he's off duty. He'll tell her as soon as he can. As angry as I am with Patrick, I feel for him going through that.
Well, he has himself to thank for it, doesn't he?
That's not quite true, Jack.
Well, I don't care if Delia set the whole thing up or not. Pat should have been able to say no. It's as simple as that. No. And no, no. So what does he do? He falls into her trap. And now there's nothing but pure misery for him and Faith.
I just keep wondering if there was something that we could have done to prevent it. I mean, if I just recognized how desperate Delia was, how determined she was to hang on.
Oh, how can anybody ever know what's in Delia's mind? She has the same brand of hysterics over a broken fingernail as over a broken marriage. And she hasn't had the least notion of what's true and what's false.
I don't know if that's fair, John. Maybe so. What I do know is that there's an infant about to arrive and needs to be protected and loved and have a home, and Delia certainly is not capable of providing that on her own. And Patrick is responsible. I mean, if Dee can't find it in her heart to give the child up for adoption, and our taking it is not the answer, well, I understand why it's not. Well, then I just can't think of any other solution but for Patrick to marry her. And we'll just have to get used to that idea. Maybe it won't be as bad as we think, John. I mean, she certainly does love him in her way. She's so determined to hang on to him, she's bound to try to be a good wife. And Patrick will make a fine father.
I wish you'd try and stop putting a silver lining on things when there isn't one possible.
Well, I just think we must.
Well, then will you please try and find one for Faith if you can? Huh?
Oh. Hello.
Maeve! Oh, I'm so glad I got you.
Oh, Faith. What is it, dear?
Don't worry, it's nothing to be alarmed about. In fact, everything's wonderful. But I have this surprise, and I need some advice, and I was wondering if you'd please come over to the house.
Come over? Now? Oh, darling, it's so late, and I have lots of things to do around here. I mean, couldn't it wait for the morning?
Tomorrow? Well, yeah, I could wait, but I don't think I'll be able to sleep. I promise I'll only keep you for about 5 minutes.
Oh, well, if it's that important to you.
It is.
Well, I'll be right around then.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Goodbye, dear. That poor child has not got one idea that things are going wrong.
What do you suppose is up, anyway?
I don't know. She's all excited. Some kind of surprise.
I don't know how many more surprises this family can take.
This is the week
Whatever it is, just say it.
Angie finally finds out the truth.
Lucy is not our baby, our little girl. She died.
And
I know there are others.
who else might still be alive? Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet. This week,
Is this really goodbye?
a special farewell
I love you.
from the most important people in Dorian's life.
I'm probably a frenemy. I think I'm going to miss you.
I'm going to miss you.
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Some spots you just gotta love. But my spots, I just had to lose.
Garnier introduces the Clinical Dark Spot Corrector, a new daily moisturizer powered by pure, potent vitamin C.
It targets dark spots, age spots,
Even acne marks.
breaking them up, lifting them away
I use it all over.
every day to help prevent new spots from surfacing.
So effective, 82% saw dark spot reduction.
This skin, I love. See spots run.
New Dark Spot Corrector from Garnier Skincare.
Take care.
Well-being. We're all striving for it. Purina Cat Chow helps you nurture it in your cat with a full family of excellent nutrition and helpful resources. Purina Cat Chow. Share a better life.
My doctor told me calcium is best absorbed in small, continuous amounts. Only one calcium supplement does that in one daily dose. New Citrical Slow Release continuously releases calcium plus D for the efficient absorption my body needs. Citrical.
Hot fudge sundae.
New wild strawberry?
Over 25 flavors of Kellogg's Pop-Tarts. And they're all for fun and fun for all. Pop-Tarts, made for fun.
If you have had transvaginal mesh implant surgery and suffered serious side effects such as infection, urinary problems, bowel and bladder perforation, or additional surgeries, you may be entitled to money damages. Call the law firm at 1-800-980-LAW-1. That's 1-800-980-LAW-1.
You know, one of the reasons why I love you is because you never ask me why I do. You're a whole person, Jillian, unto yourself. But you don't need me to tell you who you are. You know what it really boils down to for me? Is that what we can give to each other comes from our wanting to give it freely. So when you say that you love me, I know you mean just exactly that. And I trust you. In fact, of all your beautiful qualities, that may be the one I love the most. Your candor. You're telling the truth out of habit and not just when it's convenient. Although I must confess, it came as a bit of a shock to me at first. I guess I wasn't that accustomed to the unvarnished, unmodified truth. I know why Delia is the way she is. But I became so used to interpreting everything, to reading between the lines, listening to what she wasn't saying, or what she really wanted. But with you, I always know where I stand, up front. And that leaves a lot more time for loving. Jill, I know that we can't have the kind of commitment I'd like if I were free. But we can trust each other. We never have to lie, never have to tell those awful half-truths. In fact, that's the only promise I'll ever make to you. Now, look, you don't have to promise me back in return. I know that's how you are. You couldn't live any other way. Okay. Don't tell me anymore. I figured it out for myself.
Let me finish.
I don't want to hear it from you. The baby isn't mine.
No.
It's Seneca's.
I love you. I didn't want to hurt you.
If you love me so much, why couldn't you trust me to see you through all this? And if you're so reluctant to hurt me, why'd you let me go through hell about the survival of my child? Do you realize I love a child that doesn't exist?
So what do we do?
You've been lying to me for months.
I said Seneca and I were friends, and we were.
Friends who happened to conceive a child together. I thought it was the start of our life, finally.
I wanted desperately for that to be true.
But it was a lie.
The feelings we shared were honest.
They were based on a lie. I want to get away from it. But I love her. The one thing that won't change and that I can't get away from is that I love her.
I love you. Before you, there was no one I really loved. And no one since. We were friends. I didn't love Seneca. I don't love him. It was friendship. It began and ended at the beach house.
Lie.
When I think of the future, all I'm sure of is I want to be with you. I didn't stop loving you. I haven't felt close to Seneca. I felt alone. I wasn't in love with you. You're the only man I want to marry. It should be yours. It should be yours. It should be yours.
Hold on, Maeve. Just one more minute. Okay, now close your eyes. Now open them.
Isn't that lovely? Don't you look beautiful?
It was my grandmother's. Do you think it'll do?
For your wedding dress? Oh, yes. It would be lovely.
Well, see, I thought of Mary wearing your wedding blouse on her wedding day, so I realized then that's what I want, an heirloom. So we have this old armoire up in the attic and with a bunch of old things in it, and I went upstairs and started poking around with it and came up with this. Do you think the color's all right on me?
Oh, yes. Very becoming. I've never seen you look more beautiful.
And for my hair, I thought, well, the standard wedding belt wouldn't very well go with this. So I thought of something maybe short and lacy, a little cap with some seed pearls, or maybe a wreath of fresh flowers.
Oh, yes. Well, anything you would decide, I'm sure would be lovely.
And I really, really, really hate stiff bouquets. So I thought, well, I'd carry something small, maybe a little bunch of violets. Hey, that'd take care of something blue. And for something borrowed, Maeve, could I wear your cameo brooch? The one that Johnny gave you on your 25th wedding anniversary?
Oh, yes, nothing would give me more pleasure, dear.
Hey, come on now, tell me the truth. Do you think Packett will like it? I mean, it's very important that when I meet him on the aisle, I don't scare him off.
I think if my Patrick were to see you walking down the aisle toward him looking like that, he'd be very happy.
Oh, I'm so glad you approve. You know?
What?
It really is more than just the idea of wearing something old-fashioned and pretty. It has to do with my feelings about the wedding ceremony. I mean, it's not, besides being a sacrament between a man and a woman that joins them together, it's also a ritual that's gone down through the ages, almost as if it joins the generations too, kind of connecting the old ones with the ones to come.
Oh.
You know?
That's a lovely thought, as it should be.
Oh, listen to me. Being engaged has brought out all the sentimentality I've been hiding for years.
That's very becoming.
Hey, can Can you stay for a cup of tea? I want to tell you about my visit with Jack.
Oh, you saw Jack? Hmm?
Yep, and I think that I had a hand in convincing him to go along with Mary's plan.
Oh, now, wait a minute. I don't know anything about this Mary's plan. I mean, I haven't seen her to talk to.
Maybe I should let her tell you herself.
No, come.
Oh, okay. Well, she wants him to participate with her in this new non-traumatic childbirth technique. It involves some preparatory classes and him being with her in the delivery room and him taking part in the whole birth.
Well, and Jack is willing to do that?
Well, she told him that if he doesn't want to stay with her and the baby after it's over, that she won't fight him on the divorce. He hasn't really agreed to it yet, but I think I convinced him to at least consider it.
That's a major miracle. Maybe we can look forward to another one, huh? I've never doubted the fact that Jack loved Mary. He's just a little fearful about opening up. But an experience like this, it's just possible that he could overcome it.
Exactly.
And if he doesn't, well, I'm afraid then there really is something wrong
I
indeed.
was going absolutely batty in the apartment. I was getting so depressed with myself,
She's gonna find proof that I'm a hooker and take Parker away from me.
Kate has ruined Chloe's life.
You set me up.
Now will she dare
Why did you lie to me?
try to take on EJ next?
Am I supposed to be scared?
You should be scared.
Watch Days of Our Lives weeknights at 6 and 11 on SoapNet.
Just come with me. She wants both of us.
I'm not going over there.
Look at me. 1, we're a salty sweet snack. 2, salty sweet snacks get eaten. And 3, I prefer her versus hungry eyes over here.
Salty, sweet, and impossible to resist.
Somebody get this guy a bowl of nuts or something, please.
Have you met your skin twin? CoverGirl True Blend has skin twin technology. Other makeup can sit on your skin so it looks like makeup. But True Blend has skin twin technology to actually merge with your skin. How easy breezy beautiful is that? True Blend from CoverGirl.
Your pizza delivery guy. Well, come on in, man. What you waiting on?
For fresh delivery taste without the delivery price, it's Digiorno.
Jason, look out!
Happening now on General Hospital.
I think I know what's causing Jason's seizures. Do you remember Jason's original accident?
Where are you? The first accident made him a ruthless killer.
Jason!
No one knows what will happen this time.
Wait, wake up a different person?
Who will Jason be?
Say something.
General Hospital, weekdays on ABC, weeknights on SoapNet.
Hi. Remember Grandma's dress? I was just asking Maeve what she thought of it for a wedding gown. It looks perfect. Maybe I should stop by in the morning, okay?
Oh, no, don't leave on my account.
Maeve. Can you ever forgive me?
Oh, Gillian, the situation between you and Frank has never been very easy for me. But I told myself that what you shared was honest and good.
And it was in the beginning.
You know, if the truth be known, the troubles with our family is mostly due to Delia's habit of abusing the truth. But from you, Frank and the rest of it had just come to expect something so different.
Maeve, if you could understand everything that happened. Faith, please don't. Maeve has rights if anybody does, and I want to hear what she has to say. I'm going to go change. Please go on.
I'm sure you had your reasons for not telling Frank and the rest of us that the baby wasn't his. But it's just made me realize that the honesty and trust that you said both of you talked about wasn't as central to the relationship as I thought. And knowing that has hurt me. I'm sure it's hurt Francis 1,000 times more.
Maeve, my biggest mistake was trying not to hurt him.
Well, keeping the truth a secret rarely works to anyone's advantage. And as far as he's concerned, it's made it that much harder on him. And to be truthful, dear, I'm just not the kind of person that can take very dispassionately anyone or anything that hurts one of my children. I mean, especially my firstborn.
You're saying you can't forgive me?
No, I'm not saying that. I mean, I've loved you too long for that. I know how painful this must be for you, but I can't see myself quite forgetting it. I'm sorry.
So am I. Oh, Maeve, if I could do it again, I would do it differently. I know I can't do that, but Seneca's child, he needs a father. Now, surely you can understand that, even if Frank can't.
Indeed, I do. I just wish that it was Frank's child. But no matter what the situation, mistake or no, I mean, a child certainly deserved to be welcomed with love and protection and a home. And surely that's where the gravest responsibility does lie. Well, I'd best be going. Say goodnight for Faith and with you.
I will.
Jillian, take care.
Next, spend some time in Genoa City with the young and the restless. Later, see who's stirring up trouble in Pine Valley on All My Children, only on SoapNet. This summer, the party's on SoapNet.
We have a party to rock. You will never take over my life.
Nothing is going to change how I feel about you.
I love Cant Die, baby.
Oh, it is so on.
What? Shut up! And you won't believe who's coming.
You're back.
This is one summer shindig you don't want to miss.
I am ready to have the summer of my life.
Only on SoapNet.
Down. Keep your photos right at your fingertips.
Literally. Oh. Okay, this is my mom and dad. Robin, what you doing?
Oh, dealing with a slight underwear malfunction.
Oh, you need Hanes panties. They don't ride up. Hanes panties. So cute, and they don't ride up.
Hey, what's up with your naked toilet paper?
Yeah, I noticed that, man. Inappropriate.
Naked toilet paper?
Your cottonelle roll just sitting out?
Seriously. It's primitive, man.
Yeah, you're taking it for granted. Just cover it up.
Huh, a roll cover. Fancy.
Oh, that stuff will make your day.
Toilet paper that nice deserves respect.
Respect the roll.
New Cottonelle Clean Care toilet paper. Get your roll cover at respecttheroll.com.
I wanted to look great. Benadryl helped me lose 50 pounds. I lost 31 pounds.
I lost 40 pounds.
And I lost an incredible 37 pounds. Lose weight and look great with Benadryl.
Want more of your favorite soaps?
That's great.
Log on to abc.com/daytime. Watch current full episodes of All My Children, General Hospital, and One Life to Live.
Online critics love it.
Plus, get exclusive sneak peeks of what's coming up next.
Sounds like a thumbs up to me.
Connect with other fans to discuss what's on your mind.
I always want to hear what you have to say.
And check out the 101 galleries to get an intimate look at the history of your favorite characters.
That's the best news I've heard all day.
Find it all now at abc.com/daytime.
You won't find a better address than this. I'll take it.
Most people come to the Hamptons for the lifestyle,
Your job is to enjoy yourself. I want your life.
but she's coming for something else.
When I was a little girl, my father died an innocent man, betrayed by the woman he loved.
If I talk real slowly,
When deception cuts this deep,
if I hold your hand,
someone has to pay.
if you look real closely, my love, you might.
When everything you love has been stolen from you. Sometimes all you have left is revenge.
ABC's Revenge. Wednesdays this fall
Welcome to the Hamptons.
on ABC.
Hi.
Hi. This, my dear, is a very unhealthy atmosphere. Do I dare ask how you are?
I'm okay. Honest. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Anyone ever tell you you're really wonderful to have around?
Not lately, no.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. As a matter of fact, I'm feeling very good. Things might just be looking up between Jack and me.
You offered him your deal.
I am making him an offer he can't refuse. He stays with me till the baby's born, takes the classes, shares in the birth with me. Then if he still wants to leave me, leave us, I won't fight him.
Will he accept that?
No, but he's thinking about it.
Now, that's progress, you see. Really. I mean, at least you got through to him. The last time I saw him, in the frame of mind he was in, I didn't think it was possible. He was into that I'm not fit to be your husband routine.
You know, this is the first time in my entire life I haven't been able to change a situation through sheer force of will.
I know the feeling.
When I grew up thinking that no matter what the problem, enough time and energy and love applied would do the trick. I mean, I really believe that. Jack's the most important thing in my world, and I still haven't been able to solve the basic problem between us.
Yet? Not yet, you haven't? There's still time. You've made a lot of...
Honey. Hello?
Mary?
Jack, honey.
Listen, okay.
No. I'm so happy you called. I missed you terribly.
Mary, you sound good. Look, I talked with Faith.
You spoke to Faith?
Yeah, I wanted to get some more information on the childbirth techniques you're so interested in. Turns out she's quite a con artist, too.
Oh, honey, nobody's trying to con you.
Sure, what I want to hear from you is that you understand where I am right now about this. I don't want you building up any false hopes. Now, being in the delivery room with you isn't going to change anything. It's only going to postpone our breakup, probably make it worse when it does happen.
If you're willing to stay with me now, I'm willing to take that risk. Right now, I love you, and I want you with me through this. After it's over, if you still want to go, a deal's a deal.
But yeah, I haven't said yes to anything yet. Now, from what Faith tells me, the experience also might be worthwhile from a journalistic point of view.
Well, she's right, of course. That's the point.
Well, so, I'm willing to do this much. I'll take a look at the tapes and meet your Dr. Wolf. Beyond that, I'm not making any promises.
Oh, thanks. Can I set it up for tomorrow?
Go ahead.
I'll be there. Jack, I love you.
See you there. Bye.
Bye. Oh, Frank, it's gonna work. I know it's gonna work.
I hope so. For your sake.
Well, at least it's a start.
In Port Charles, revenge is a priority, relationships are disposable, and good medical care is a necessity. Keep up with this fast-paced city with an all-new episode of General Hospital, weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.